It is Finance Friday, and today we are talking about building wealth for your future. But when you hear wealth, exactly what does that mean? And where do you start building that? We are turning to our sponsor, Great Lakes Wealth in Northville, for guidance. And we want to welcome the CEO and Chief Investment Officer, Dewey Steffen. How's it going there?
Hi, Jason. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. You know, wealth is one of those things. I wish I could go back like 25 years and instead of buying cars, just buy Apple stock with as many dollars as I could invest, and I would have built some wealth by now. You have been voted Best Financial Advisor in our Vote for the Best contest for the 4th year in a row, so congratulations for that.
Well, thank you very much. As they say, teamwork makes the dream work, and our entire team here at Great Lakes Wealth was involved in that, and we're very proud of our efforts, and thank you for the recognition.
Well, we know there's different levels. There's well-to-do, there's rich, there's wealthy. When people hear that word wealth, maybe they think it's unachievable. You say what?
It's absolutely achievable for everyone. We'd be remiss if we didn't stop for a minute and recognize that today is Patriot Day, and in remembrance of all those that lost their lives and were injured during the events back on 9/11, 2001. We just want to say, our thoughts are still with that event. And that being said, the American dream, is prosperity, right? Wealth, freedom, and prosperity. So it's absolutely achievable for anyone listening today.
So you have some tips, I believe 11 tips when it comes to investing. Let's go with like 4. Give me the top 4.
Sure. The first one is start now, right? The sooner you start, the sooner you'll get there. Number 2 is seek the advice of a professional. You get what you pay for. If you try to do it yourself, you may set yourself up for, less than perfect results. Number 3 is to set your investment goals. So understand what you're trying to achieve and define them. Number 4 is risk tolerance. What is the risk you're willing to take? And number 5 is the time horizon. How much time do you have to achieve those specific goals?
How do you help guide people during these uncertain times, during the pandemic and whatnot?
Well, I think you just need to be patient and don't panic. Don't get euphoric, again, and don't second guess or doubt yourself.
What is the most important advice that you give the people who are already on your client roll?
Well, at our firm, we try to provide Wall Street solutions with Main Street values. And we do this for our clients and the community we serve. So we say that you need to do your homework, you need to do your research. Again, you need to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish, and then review your plan periodically. And that's the best way to start.
All right, so in my case, I picked up a little something fun to drive on the weekends for not a lot of money, pretty good deal. And I was thinking about maybe jazzing it up a little bit, maybe tinting the windows or doing something. Would your advice to me, if I was your client, would you be like, you know what, just drive it as is and take that money and put it into the stock market?
Well, Jason, the first thing you need to do is understand where we were back in just March of this year, right? We had the pandemic, COVID-19. And when the stock market crashed and the unemployment rate went to over 20 million people weren't trying to decide if they should tint their windows or kind of, trick out their car. They were trying to figure out if they could just survive. So really, we want to take a step back and always start by making sure you can survive before you thrive. And what we mean by that is, first, make sure that you have 3 to 6 months of cash or cash equivalents as a rainy day fund to protect in case something happened, that we just went through. Number 2, make sure you've recognized your debt situation, and that in an environment like this, with interest rates dropping as much as they have, make sure that you're either retiring debt or paying down, debt that's high, if you will, and otherwise negotiate, renegotiate, refinance, your mortgage, et cetera. And then number 3 would be to invest. And when you start investing, we say start with your retirement plan at work. And if they have a match, obviously you want to, take advantage of all that free money they're doing. After you do those 3 things, then maybe you can consider, treating yourself to, some extras and add-ons on your car.
Okay, Dewey, thank you so much for the time. Very good advice.
Okay, my pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day.
You as well. To get more of this expert advice and learn how you can start investing in your life and for your future now for your family, remember, building wealth, visit their website, greatlakeswealth.us. That's greatlakeswealth.us.